the hell? Just reached up to scratch my beard and a ladybug fell out. That is the end of 3.0. 5? You gonna move?
Let all here present
No,
attest
no, Mo.
that Sir
No,
Emmerich,
no, Mo.
acting on behalf
No,
of
no,
the
Mo.
Archbishop, has appended his signature.
I like Nanamo, okay?
I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
I don't know about anyone else, but her just pointing the gun into the middle kinda would freak me out a little bit.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
There you are. A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orchiffon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
Okay, Totoro, make us a bunch of money. Ever someone says, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale.
Always harsh, Vaughn. Always who comes to mind first of those we've
However,
lost.
tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown.
It's also basically like no silent
And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon,
cutscenes in this one, is
Nidhogg's
there?
vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
Is this the actual, like... Okay. I cannot remember. There's something on the other side of this. That is 3.0. Which means next week we will be starting into 3.1, and same as we did for 2.1, 3.1 will start with a couple of dungeon streams where I will go and unlock all of the optional dungeons that became available with the completion of 3.0 and work on doing them. And after that, we get into some of the best storytelling that Square Enix has done in the entire saga, in the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV so far, and I'm including Shadowbringers and Endwalker in that. Heavensward doesn't get enough credit. But specifically, the Dragon Song War does not get enough credit. The post-patches on Heavensward are fantastic. I don't think Emmerich's around as much after Heavensward. I don't think he makes that many appearances. We've got Ravana. Yes, we know. Emmerich is your favorite character in all of 14. You like Emmerich as much as I hate Alfino. Oh, he's there. He's just not as prevalent. I'm just saying his involvement after 4.0 diminishes. He's heavily involved in the post-patch. I'm talking about like 4.0 and on is when he starts to diminish in his frequency. I'm still angry they haven't given us his sword as a glam yet. I want it. Yeah, Hildy is amazing. We will be... So I have done all of A Realm Reborn's Hildebrand quests. We did that in a single stream end of March into April 1st. Once we get to the point where all of the Hildebrand quests are unlocked, we will do that again, where we'll have a stream where I do all of Heavensward Hildebrand in one go. And I think the last of them unlocks in 3.5. Further Hildebrand. Yeah. Yep, so there's some that unlock in 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, and the last of them are 3.5. Yeah, that was a long stream. I did all of A Realm Reborn Hildebrand in one go, and it took like 7.5 hours. I've been told that Heavensward and On is not as long, but that's unfortunate because that means you get less ridiculousness. Hildebrand is some people love him, some people can't stand him. I don't get the people who can't stand him, but I'm not gonna tell people what to like or not to like. I'm gonna think it's funny to Sundrop dance bosses for a while now. I can just foresee it. Just walk into the final boss of dungeons and just Sundrop dance on their faces. Vamp? That's not entirely true. So prior to Endwalker, it was a completely voluntary quest. Absolutely voluntary. It unlocked a couple of cosmetics and some emotes. In Endwalker, they made doing it a prerequisite to the relic weapon. So you have to do... If you want the Endwalker relic weapon, you have to do all of Hildebrand. Because you can't jump in at an expansion. You have to start from the beginning and go all the way through. A lot of people were really... Nobody was like angry about Hildebrand's existence before Endwalker. Starting in Endwalker, some people were angry about the existence of the Hildebrand quests because the current relic weapon is the Manderville weapon, made by the Manderville man. You meet in the Hildebrand quests and you need to do them. Yeah. I'm just happy that they dealt with the eye level manipulators in Alliance Roulette, so now you might actually see something besides Crystal Tower. Basically, people were manipulating their gear level to be the required level for Crystal Tower, and none of the other Alliance raids, so that when they did Alliance Roulette, they'd only get Crystal Tower. Squeenix fixed this in the most recent patch by making it so that the min eye level to do roulettes is based on level. So you can't be level 80 and roll into Crystal Tower by dropping your gear to 130. It's a really, really good change. I never realized that was why I always seemed to get Crystal Tower, but they stopped showing this grave. It's so sad. That's a better graphic. I just don't know why they need to have the shield with the hole through it just leaning up against the grave. It's just mean. Well, that was high-pitched. Done? Just want to know if there's anything on the other side, and I know that sometimes if you skip these cutscenes, the audio can break on the other side. How much longer are you going to keep this going? I mean, I guess there's a lot of people involved in games like this. Shanghai. Okay. Oh, you can speed it up? Huh. Can also, apparently you can control this. Interesting. Are we almost there? If you were wondering how long the credits are on these, oh, I think we're almost there. No, wait. Oh, we're in the special thanks, so that's probably... And I'm sure someone could go back in time how long this... I feel like we gotta be somewhere around 15 minutes at this point. Nope.
So La Habrea and Igaeorm have fallen.
Where are you, Elidibus?
Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth through joining. That they should be so complacent.
Are you where I think you are?
And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, exactly. That's where he looks like he is.
Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
Oh. Right. Yeah, we're on the moon right now. I completely forgot about this. That or I've never seen this before. Which is quite likely. I don't tend to watch the credits.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because there's no rest for the
Because
wicked
they
and you gotta
care,
keep up.
Master Garland.
Hello. I don't think I've ever watched this before.
Ah, of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
And that's not a toy? Spires of deception crumble to dust to lay bare truths long concealed. On simmering shadow lies shimmering light. Long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval, with hard work, peace, and prosperity are sure to follow. Yet, even as you look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats. The lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them ere long. Then there is the matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there is a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together, we shall overcome them. I'm just gonna grab this to get out of this building, hopefully. Fortuitous timing as always, Archon. Dotaru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you would be so kind, then? Absolutely. You're pleased to hear that Riel and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Philomene helped me to escape the Crystal Braves in Lim Solominsa, only did not then disappear? Well, according to Riel, she crept aboard a ship, board for Radzadhan, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me it won't be long before we're reunited. Oh, that's not good. Sarita and Papalaimo, the remains of their link poles have been found, and in the Pearl Lane of all places. Riel thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after. We still don't have a clue where they went. See, and what of Thancred and Minfilia? Afraid I've nothing new to share about those two. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlian scholar, one of the students of Aldessian, to aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now. Students, you say? Should very much like to meet the scholar, if time permits. First, we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Ermek has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss. Only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, Archon, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. Mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? Hey, just let me out of this building. In case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Knight for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know. Okay, and that is Ishgard done. We have... So, that's... We've got Gods of All, Gentlemen Falls rather than Flies. There's... Slaw has some stuff. Got progression there. We'll be back next week for more FF14, mostly dungeon runs.